Welcome to Race Day, everybody. This is Ron with Big Wizard TV, bringing you live action from Last Man Standing Motorsports. We are running tonight the grandpaskitchen.com series. This is our GTE Series, and this is Last Man Standing Motorsports running at Monza. This is Autodromo Nazionale Monza combined. Which is basically the Monza Grand Prix track with the 2-mile oval attached to it. So, thanks for joining us tonight. I appreciate you guys being here, watching on the stream. We will be, it's possible, we'll have a little chop on the stream. I've ordered some parts, figured out what the problem was from the last couple weeks. Should have those fixed here soon. It should be a little better tonight, but might still get a little choppy throughout the broadcast. Hang in with us, be patient. We'll get this sucker resolved and have you back up to full streaming speed in no time. For now, hang back, relax, watch the show. Looks like Nate Brody, our newcomer to GTE Series, to the grandpaskitchen.com series. Nate normally runs our Thursday track day series. But he has decided, and also he runs our GT3 series on Sunday, the Dragonfire GT3 series. But he has decided to run our GTE series as well, and he's doing quite well. He's got the quickest lap in practice so far, but only by about 0.06 of a second over Philip Scott. Tim Allman right there with him, 9/100ths back. Brandon Dooley picking up into the 2 minute 39 seconds, and Ron Gaivo, myself, also at 2:39.7. We're running the same car, same setup. Brandon will be in the black and green tired Corvette. I am in the multicolored whitish, grayish, greenish Corvette. Let's see, Nate is running in a Porsche. He's running in a 911. Philip's running in a bright green Corvette. Tim Allman is running an OGR paint, black and red Ferrari, as well as Jeff Wyatt, who's running in 6th spot with his time right now of 2:40.299. Just trying to pull this up, see who's out there tonight. Like I said, again, appreciate you guys running. Thanks, Pam, for being here and watching us tonight. We are about 6 minutes away from running the Pam's Pole Award to see who gets pole position in this race. That's a new award we've got for this season. Should be exciting today. As we can see, there's 3 cars within 1/10 of a second up there at the front. Brandon might drop some fuel out, see if he can catch up with those guys. We're about a second behind. Should be really nice race. Again, apologize for the skipping the last few weeks. It's been pretty rough changing out computers and parts. I do have a couple parts out order that should correct it going forward, but for tonight you might get a little bit of chop here and there. So hopefully it won't interrupt the race too much. But should be a lot cleaner than it was last week. Couldn't get it going on Sunday, figured out what that was, but back again today. So thanks again for watching. This is Ron from Big Wizard TV. And again, while you're waiting for us to get started, it's always time to run out to grandpaskitchen.com. Grab yourself some gluten-free products. They have great flour over there. Last week, I was enjoying some gluten-free brownies that one of the owners of Grandpa's Kitchen had made for us. Brought over as a test Sunday. It was about a week and a half ago. Wonderful brownies. That actually tasted better than regular brownies. So really good stuff. The gluten-free products they have are top notch. You can get them online, shipped to you anywhere in the world, or in the U.S., probably quicker. And you can also request them at your local grocer, but I'm not sure outside of the Mountain West if they have too much reach into the grocery distribution lines. So, but yeah, check them out. Good stuff. And thanks again for Bill's mom doing our pole position award. We'll be awarding that at the end of the season with the person with the most pole positions in our series. Currently, Let me jump over here to our Tuesday night points chart. Currently, we have for the pole position. That doesn't look right. Oh, that's the wrong series. There we go. Okay, pole position award. Tim Allman and Bill Edwards both have 3. Philip Scott with 2 pole positions. John Cannizzaro, Jason Morris, Nate Brody with 1. Currently in points, Philip Scott leads our points by 33 points over Tim Allman. Tim just ran the quickest lap of qualifying. The 2:37.6 actually took a full second down off of his time, so maybe he's setting up for qualifying trim. Tim is currently second in points. Bill Edwards third in our point championship. He is currently 52 points back from the leader and only 19 points back from Tim. With the extra 5 bonus points, Bill is the master. Although he's got some competition, Bill's the master of getting the bonus points 0x. He's done it 3 times so far, the 11 races this season. The only one to best him on that is Brandon Dooley, currently in the 4th spot, tied with Michael Mooney in our series championship. Both of them 83 points back off the lead, but Brandon running 6 races with 0x. So 30 bonus points for Brandon this season. Doing really good with that. Michael Mooney also there, tied for 4th. Chip Hansen in 6th. Mike Marquardt in 7th. Aaron Mack in 8th. Paul Allen 9th. Myself, Ron Gaibo, 10th in points. We've only been able to make 7 of these races out of the 11. I've been on the road quite a bit. But happy to be back in the seat tonight, and I'll be out there on track with the guys. Hopefully being able to keep up. Doesn't look like keeping up's going to be quite a challenge from what it looks like to me. But about a minute to go in practice, then we'll jump into our qualifying session. Again, thanks a lot for joining us tonight, and we will try to keep it on track, see if we can get a good race tonight. Should be fun and exciting. These guys up front are all pretty fast. Should be a good battle of the top 3 there throughout the race. Hopefully they can all keep it on track and make it an exciting race right to the end. So I'll catch back up with you as we go, and we'll talk to you soon. And hi, Pam. I saw your message. Just about to jump in the car here for qualifying. So hopefully I can, maybe if they all wreck, I can have a chance and I can get the pole position award for one for me. Looks like everybody jumped out right away on qualifying. We're all bundled up right here together. Jeff's going to take advantage of the slipstream, get by me here on the straightaway. We're just on our out lap. I'm going to let him go because I'm going to take him on the entrance into turn 1.
All right, I'm live and I'm up here to enjoy the broadcast with you.
Hey, what's going on, Mooney?
I figured I'd turn a qualifying lap and see how well I do or don't do.
I missed the first chicane, but I did pass Jeff going into it. It was fun.
I was in the opening there describing what was going on. Yeah, watching as the two old guys were facing each other down going into the second high bank oval.
Well, he got a run on me coming down the backstretch, so I let him go. I was okay with that because I figured I could get him on the front stretch, and I would have had him. I just didn't brake quick enough to get into one correctly.
Well, just to inform everyone that's out there, there is a chance that you can finish this race and not be in the top 10. We have that many drivers out there.
11 of us.
Yeah.
We usually get a pretty good crowd in this series. It's been a little light lately, but back at it tonight by the looks of it.
A good dozen or so is what we've been at, and if you haven't caught it in recent time, catch out the Sunday one where it's a dozen almost every race.
Yeah, Sunday's getting pretty packed, pretty packed up, and some good driving over there too. Although here's pretty dang okay too.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, starting the old time lap. I did give it 15 minutes for qualifying because this is such a long track.
Yeah.
So we're going to be out here for a few minutes.
And that silence that happens during the qualifying is the concentration for that one good lap.
Yeah, it's a little easier with the first half, being that all you have to do is hold the wheels still.
Well, yeah. Like I said in some of our practice, there's only 3 chicanes. 2 right-handers.
3 chicanes, 3 corners, yeah.
and the high bank corners, that's really it. Parabolic, if it had some banking in it, it would be the
The most famous corner in autosports. I don't know if you knew that, but Parabolica, the final corner on this racetrack, is the most famous corner, most well-known, most famous corner in racing.
Well, I did know that, but it's good to point that out for those that didn't. All right.
I think the corkscrew at Laguna Seca is second.
Oh, that's actually probably be first. I'm going to push to make that first, actually.
Well, worldwide. I mean, Formula
Worldwide,
1 doesn't race over there.
It's been around, well, probably not as long as this track, but...
Messed up second chicane again. Can't say it's because the tires aren't warmed up after a lap around here.
Tires on GTEs really don't warm up for several laps, so even this long tracks, it's good 2-3 laps before they're really good and warm.
Well, hopefully that'll help. Flat tracks take a lot of concentration. You got to hit your marks perfect. No banking to save you.
Quote unquote lap traffic is not always helpful.
Yeah, I think Nate is doing the old light fuel. Went back in after his first complete lap, so did Phillip. They went back into the pits after putting down their 239s, 238s up there. Disgusting.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually catching up to Mike Morkridge too. And I'm catching him, but I also don't want to mess up his lap.
The Phillips got provisional pole, 238.1. Tim right behind him with a 238.3.
It was fine trying to take this corner with you, Mike. Can't slightly improve on that lap.
What's going on, Chip?
Hello, sports fans in the broadcast booth. This is Chip Hansen, your league CCA film critic, advising you not to see Spiral. It's absolutely horrible.
Thanks for the info. Thanks for the update, Chip. It was not on my list.
How goes the racing?
Just into qualifying now.
All right. Is the stream up yet?
The stream is up. We are live at Big Wizard TV.
Big Wizard TV. Hello, sports fans, and welcome to Big Wizard TV. Brought to you in part tonight by Ron Guyvo.
And Grandpa'sKitchen.com, our favorite gluten-free products.
Our absolute favorite gluten-free product.
It sounds like Chip's happy to not endorse anything except for that movie at the moment.
Well, I'm technically not allowed to give a review until tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
we'll wait until then.
We'll wait till then.
We won't hear it until then.
There you go. All right, you guys knock them dead tonight out there. I'm going to drive on home, and we'll catch you guys on the stream.
Be safe, Chip.
There's the fifth member of Old Guy Racing that I mentioned that hadn't made it to the track.
Yeah, Chip's out doing the old work thing like I usually do on Tuesday nights. Good for him to have a good, solid employment. That's what I like about my job. So if I miss a few races, well, that happens.
I had my sister actually push to make sure we got done enough so that I didn't miss tonight.
Ooh, only lost half a second. Might be able to get into 239s.
I improved 0.05 seconds. Because I wasn't concentrating during the announcements of Chip Hansen saying, you know, all that wonderful stuff about Grandpa's Kitchen's GTE series. It is the best series that I know.
Got to concentrate, finish this up, coming up on Ascari. Ascari's the chicane in the back, on the back stretch.
So scary. Threw that corner way too bad and then looped it. Oh, that's our try.
Green coming to the line. Here we go.
If we go, let's see.
239.5. I move up to fifth. Man, we still got. Oh, we don't have a lot of time left. Wow, that's already been 11 and a half minutes in qualifying.
Yep.
You got 4.5 to go. If you started now, you'd get one lap in. You get your warm-up lap and then your actual lap. It takes nearly 3 minutes to get around here. So I guess I'll stay in it for one more, see if I can beat the 239.547 in fifth spot. Behind Nate. Behind Nate? What the heck? How am I only behind Nate by 2/10?
Nate didn't do a very good job.
Apparently not.
Doesn't take much to get a decent, okay, I qualified lap, and then you screw up the next lap trying to improve upon it. Well, with
I lost 8/10 on that one. That turn one, I'll tell you what, man. That first chicane after you get done with the oval,
yes,
that is the make or break corner on this track. Whatever I get coming out of that corner, I'm usually within 2 or 3/10 of it the rest of the way around. Oh, slid through chicane number 2. That is it for me.
oh no, we're watching you go around the track from blimp view.
Okay, I'll keep going. I just missed both chicanes. I was like not going to get anything.
No, but we're following Ron Gaivo around the track so we can sort of get a area view from the blimp. It's difficult. There are a lot of trees. The track's sort of big.
Okay, well, if you're watching me, then you need to know what the corners are because I know most of them.
Well,
I don't know this
right?
one. This little kink. Those two back there, the two right-handers are called Lesmos, with an M, by the way, for those for Mike Morkard watching.
Yes, Lesmos.
It actually translates to the hands.
The hand. Okay.
And it's two right-handers, which I don't quite understand why they would call two right-handers the hands. But hey, I'm going to go with that.
They're helping hands, and that was
Ascari. Yep.
Ascari or Ascaro. It scared the
and this is parabolic.
Yep. And you can see as we're coming around here, the high bank of the second high, 1 and 2 or 3 and 4, however, or high bank corner 2, as it comes down and separates between the two front and back stretches past the grandstands there.
Yeah, I think that's why they name the corners, because depending on the configuration you use here, the numbers are all screwed up.
Right.
So I think that's why they name them. I think these are just called Oval 1 and Oval 2 for the first, the first two big oval turns.
Which, really, what else would you name them?
Yeah, I mean, for here, that's all they need.
Yeah.
So 188 miles an hour down the backstretch here, 189 right before I hit the corner. This thing really scoots.
I'm getting close to that. I'm not divulging all of my information, but I do know this. I'm losing less speed than you are through the corners.
Yeah, I'm down to 183 now in the corners. I picked that up a little by making a rebound adjustment on the springs. Oh, there's the checkered. I'm not sure if I made it or not. Stiffened it a little bit.
Stiffened it a little bit, yeah. That way it's not bouncing up and down so much more.
Well, we'll see if I made the corner. I don't know if I made it in time. The checkered flag came out right as I was near the start-finish line, so I don't know if I'm on a lap or not.
Well, we have Philip Scott in the top position currently. Tim Allman second. Brandon Dooley third. Nate Brody fourth. Tim Gaivo. Ron Gaivo fifth. Bill Edwards sixth. Michael Mooney seventh. Mackenzie Mann eighth. Mike Morkard ninth. Aaron Mack and Jeff White have yet to do an actual qualifying lap time, so they will be 10th and 11th at this point.
So I hope the stream's running really good. I did get some updates done, and it doesn't look like it's skipping now.
Well, let's tax the other computer a little bit, so watch your stream while I'm watching my stream while we're watching.
It looks like it's pretty smooth so far. We'll see when we get all packed up in a little bunch here off the start. But we are ready to grid here. We got 2 minutes remaining for anybody that still happens to be on track. They do allow you to finish your lap if you make it around start-finish before the timer runs out. So
I think the only one that's still out there is who is on the screen now, which is Brandon Dooley. Nate Brody. Yes, Nate is still trying to get a slightly better time.
Yeah, I see car 4, although it might be position 4. I just pulled up my flat map.
Yeah. Car 33, position 4.
Still out there cruising, but he's getting
Yep.
close to the finish line by the looks of this
Yeah.
map. So
He's going through a Scaro. Made it through without being off track, and nope, he just smacks the wall. So he wasn't happy with that. Well, sorry.
all right, so that's it for qualifying. Philip Scott takes the pole position. That is the PAMS Pole Award winner for tonight's race, and that moves Philip into the sole lead of the pole position award. Let me double check, but I believe that puts him in with 4. No, that's 3 for him. Wait. Yes, 3. So now we have a 3-way tie for the lead. Tim Allman, Bill Edwards, and Philip Scott, all with 3 pole awards. So the PAMS pole award is tight at the front.
Well, as it probably should be.
Yeah, I think that's great. 3 guys, 3 drivers with, all with the same number. We'll have to figure out how to do a tie break at the end if it stays like this for the next, what do we got, 10, 12 races to go? I think it's 24 or 25 race season. This is a long one.
If one of us was, really, punctual with the stats, we would go to schedule and go, what do we got here? We're at 12 here, and we're at Monza.
Well, yeah, but I didn't put the numbers on the left-hand column. I got to open my spreadsheet for that, and I don't have Statman here helping me out. We need a Statman in the booth.
There's 25 races for the season. We're at 12.
All right.
That's 13 left. It can't be even with 25. We can't have a 3-way tie. It will be determined.
Well, there's other people that could get one. It could be like 5 each.
Well,
it's possible.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
All right. We don't have to worry about that yet.
No, we got a ways before we have to worry about it. So here we are, grandpaskitchen.com GTE Series with Last Man Standing Motorsports. This is Ron again in the booth with Mr. Michael Mooney.
Yeah, good luck.
And we are here in the drivers talk on race chat. This is about I don't even have track stats. Where's Statman? 3-minute track. I think it's about 4 miles to get around here. It's quite a big track.
Yeah.
The oval, I think, is 2.5, and it might be 4 or 5 miles even. Because that is one large oval. We are coming through Ascari by the looks of it. And then we'll be going through Parabolica, and then we are running green. So this is a short start lap.
Trying to be careful getting through here.
Ooh, I'm side by side with Bill Edwards.
You're beside Bill Edwards.
I'm right next to Bill. Phil, come on. We're just about ready to go green. Everybody have fun. Be clean, be safe. Go fast.
Can we do all those things at once?
Only you can, Jeff.
Good luck, everyone.
Mooney, you'll need it.
What did he say?
Mooney, you'll need it. Yeah, possibly.
He is just a ball laughs, isn't he? Oh, it's coming to the green, coming to the line. They're inching forward.
Green flag.
Do I sneak down underneath Ron or give it up on the first corner? We'll give it up. They're already bumping. Oh, causing a wreck. So I was considering giving it up.
in the draft down the front stretch
No,
here. The
clear
first
line.
we're flying 190 mile an hour, all the bunching together.
3-4 wide almost.
Yeah, at least 2 wide everywhere.
2 wide all the way back.
See how it comes when you pop out. When you pop out of here, the entrance is a little tight. Whoa, almost contact there between Brandon and Phillip. As it's still nose to tail going down the line here. Nate blocks him up, spins into the turn, blocking the track.
Both guys carefully weaving through there.
Wow, that was really intense. Still nose to tail for the first 6. Tim has the point. Brandon in second. Phil is all over his tail.
Bill looking for that air time. Thanks.
I locked him up into Lesmo 2.
I got nosed by teammate. That's why I was trying to get as much practice with other drivers around here so that you knew where they were braking.
Yeah, they're everybody's got a little bit different braking point as you go around here. Front 3 starting to pull away.
We didn't get a 4X, but I got a 1X for being off track because of it. And for those that haven't watched in a while or caught one of them, an X is an incident point, referably known as an X, and there is a bonus for a 0 incident race in the league. So you want to try and carry a 0 to the end if you can. It helps.
I got a 1, so I don't know where I got it from, but I got one.
Yeah, it helps promote that clean driving aspect.
Yeah, one of our series actually even has a squeaky clean driver award. That's the Dragonfire GT3 Challenge. I don't remember getting an X on that last lap, but apparently I have one, so.
Carefully avoiding traffic without catching.
I think it was on the second, on Lesmo 2, because I did drift wide on that corner.
Yeah.
You do have to be careful entrance and the first chicane there. Tim looks like he's got it pretty good right now. He's got a 2.5 second lead over Phillip. Phillip did get around Brandon going into the first chicane. Looks like Nate's back on his horse. He just blew through the second chicane. I had to lock my brakes up going into the second chicane because Brandon slowed down a little quicker than I thought he would. But no contact. Although I did get a 4X, so maybe I did touch him a little bit.
Well, this is the point in the race that I go, well, if you've got one, it doesn't matter if you got 1 or 100 now. Just a slight off track is not going to hurt you.
Well, yeah, but if I damage the nose of my car and I actually did touch him, then that means I don't have my speed anymore.
That is an issue.
That'll drop me from the top 5 down to a lower part of the pack.
So avoiding someone and avoiding the 4X and getting a 1X is a smart play at this point for some drivers.
Well, I'll find out here in the oval if I've got anything. Looks like Aaron has had some trouble already. Aaron Mack in the pit lane. Oh, that's
Yeah,
why I can't see what's going on. I've got a map up there blocking the line that tells me what's going on.
Well, you're not going to change it now.
Nope. I'm about a mile an hour. Maybe I still got the speed. If it's anything, it's 1 mile an hour down on speed.
And
So
the good thing is you won't overheat. You haven't damaged the car in
Yeah.
that regard,
Yeah, I don't think it did enough damage, even if I did nose into the back of him just a little bit. Didn't do enough damage to hurt the car. Hopefully it didn't hurt his aero package by hitting him in the back, but I don't think that would be the case.
Sorry about that touch last lap there, Brandon. I didn't think I hit
Trying to distract him going into the chicane.
you. All good.
Didn't work. No, I was just letting him know I didn't hit him on purpose.
You were being a good social driver and trying to keep your distance. It just, and you were being
It failed.
a friendly driver and let him know it wasn't on purpose.
Much better in chicane 2 that time. We still got Tim out front, 2.5 seconds now on Philip, who has pulled away by a couple seconds now, 2-second lead over Brandon. Brandon's got me by about that same distance, 1.8. And Bill behind me by 3. And that's your top 5.
Nate, those are pulling away from me in the technical part, in the hands portion of the track. And I'm slower than Mackenzie Mann there in that portion also, so he's catching me there. So I better either up my game in the rest of the track or figure out the technical.
Somebody once said that there's only 2 big wide oval turns, 3 chicanes, 2 right-handers.
That is correct. That's all
I think that
there
was
is.
you that said that.
And that's all I'm saying is I'm slow in those portions. I need to improve those corners. Just 2 corners I have to work on.
I think somebody earlier said that I don't remember who it was, but they said jokingly that if it weren't for the chicanes and the top speed on the oval, they'd be fine.
Yeah, the corners on the oval and the technical part of the track, they'd be the fastest one here.
Yeah.
It means a straight line, yes.
If we raced in a straight line, I'd be quick. As Tim comes across to complete lap 3, still out front. Although Philip is gaining.
Complete lap 3. Wrong side of the straightaway there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, as we go back into the Grand Prix track on lap 4.
Granted, completely correct with that statement. And we're trying to keep Ron distracted. Why? Because he tends to do a little bit better when he's slightly distracted, not completely distracted. If he concentrates too much, then he'll make a mistake and ruin his night, slide up into a teammate going around the dark oval, something like that, and,
Is that the one we hit? Did we make contact last time?
No, I didn't say we. I said that you've done that to a teammate.
No, I remember somebody had an incident, but I don't think it was me and you.
No.
When we were racing here with our old series. I don't think we raced this last season.
No, I was referring to the Pocono incident in the dark.
Oh, yes, yes.
And we need to keep them just distracted enough to keep them racing smart. And not let the anger boil over and ruin the race.
Well, Nate's catching me, so I'm not real happy about that. That's going to put me in 5th.
It's all right. I've got guys catching me, and I'm not concentrating enough. I may need to go down to the lobby and curse and holler and get angry.
Yeah, that angry green guy can't be up here in the broadcast booth.
Oh no, gosh, no.
He's not allowed.
Oh, that was a poor lap.
Okay, so now we're starting lap 5. We're on the oval. Tim's out front, 1.6 seconds ahead of Philip. Philip is slowly gaining. Brandon 4.5 back from the leader, and then I'm almost 8 back from the leader in 4th. Nate is gaining. He's 10.5 back on me, or 10.5 back from the leader, and about
3 behind
2.8.
you.
Yeah, 2.8 behind me, and he is gaining. So
Bill Edwards is 4 seconds behind Nate, and I'm 11 seconds behind Bill.
that's your top 7. Mackenzie Mann, Jeff Wyatt, and Mike Morkard round out the top 10.
Pull a little bit away on the fast portion between Mooney and Mann, but
Yeah, I'm a little too careful into that first chicane. I gotta figure out how to get through that quicker.
and we'll just take the freaking penalty now, because that was poor.
Kind of like I noticed last night in practice, I start losing grip about this point in my run. I'm sliding through these chicanes. I got to slow down a little more. I don't think it's tire wear. I think it's just overheating the tires. Because these things will go full hour easy.
Yes. Even with bad wear.
But I'm going to have to do it with a little less sliding of the tire. And I forgot to add the full fuel, so I will be stopping twice tonight. I was too much playing around with the broadcast, probably. But I still had 9 out of the 12 gallons in. It's not like I left it empty. I got another 2 laps before I need to pull in.
That may help a driver or two.
It may.
Oh, I got a McKenzie behind me.
I don't
4/10
see
of a second.
laps for Aaron or Mike.
Yeah,
I see them laps down, and they are either in the pits or they are out.
They are definitely sitting in the pits because I'm seeing Morkred sitting there.
Okay.
Oh, I'm assuming the camera is on Mackenzie, Wyatt, and Mooney. Oh, are we really going to make 3 wide here, guys?
Philip is now
going into
0.3.
oval
0.3.
2.
Nice. That could
Oval
cause some
turn
problems.
2. Wyatt goes from 7, 8, 9 to 7 in one corner with the move.
He's got that Ferrari pretty slippery tonight. Tim is holding off Philip. He's back to a 0.7 second gap. But they got real close there coming into the first chicane.
Allowed to make my corner there too, there, Mackenzie. I may have encroached on him, but dang it, I was in the corner first.
And Nate has caught up with me now 1 second back.
Aaron is turning
Nate
laps
might-
because I see him behind me lap down a mile.
Yep, he's got speeds again. He's got times again.
Well, Mackenzie went into pit after contact with me in the first chicane, and then he went wide between turn 1 and 2 of the hands, Lesmo, and corners, and pulled in there for repairs. So
I have a bee on my tail.
a Bill Edwards or a
No,
Nate Brody.
a Porsche.
Porsche. You have a Nate Brody behind you. Angry Beehive.
Went wide in Lesmo too. Here he comes.
You're not going to catch guys by being off the track like that. Yep, you're right.
Well, there goes Nate. He's already gone. Already got 2 seconds on me coming out of the Ascari. As I pull in for fuel.
Did you forget to put fuel in, Bill?
Nope.
Ooh, Philip Scott just passes for the lead just now. Now I drop in right behind my teammate and co-host, Michael Mooney, 5 seconds ahead. 6 now, as I exit pit lane, getting my fuel, my go-go juice.
Or fresh tires.
Nope. Just the go-go juice.
I'm here hitting buttons going, fill it up, and then you hit the one that does everything, so it fills it up, and then you hit the,
Yeah,
try and
you
hit
get
the
the
one that
tires.
says remove tires, and it clears everything, and you go, no, I want the fuel. Give me the fuel. Remove the tires. And if
Yeah, I don't have that many buttons. In this car, I have clear it, give me the fast repair, and
well, I still have one other button. I have those 2 buttons. See how we have an old guy up front.
he may have gotten back in front. I don't know.
I have him on the leaderboard at the moment out front. Well, I'm trying to catch down teammate Jeff Wyatt, who's catching relative, so he's been off track. Yes, we will be pitching this time, crew chief.
I can't make it stand from here.
wondering if I start just a hair short or not myself.
Yeah, I think it's a little early.
Or we're all using way more fuel than what we think.
Well, foot on the floor the whole time around, you're using fuel.
Yeah.
Ooh, Nate was in there too.
Yes, I think it's
That's
going to
good
be a
for me.
two-pit. Yeah, I think it's going to be a two-stop race.
That's really good for me. I'm happy with that.
Oh, do we take
Hopefully
the 21
Jeff
seconds
can't. Maybe
optional?
Jeff can run it with one stop though. Hopefully he can't, because he's still way out in front of me. I think I'm normally quicker, but we'll see if I can get back in my groove here, get some 240s down.
Have them fix a couple of wrinkles on the driver's side body from when we made contact with man. Oop, don't hit the grass in the high-speed oval portion.
Probably not the best plan.
No. Or lift real quick and get it under control.
Oh, Phillips out front by a lot. 7-second gap now back to Tim. Brandon is right on him, 7.7 back. Tim may have had an issue. Although Tim,
Maybe fuel saving at this point and conserving and only trying to make one more stop.
well, I think Tim went in and Phillip didn't, because that's lap 9. And I just slid through a scary, so I wasn't paying attention. So time to concentrate and race.
Yes, don't broadcast. Race.
Well, that's what we're here for.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that part. Well, while we're in the broadcast booth, then try your favorite Grandpa's Kitchen's gluten-free brownies at
They're good.
grandpaskitchen.com.
Well, you get the
As I-
recipes and the flour from there, but the rest of the stuff you got to get from your grocer.
Oh, okay.
They sell the flour, the gluten-free flour, and other gluten-free products like pasta and things like that. And you can make up your regular recipes. The brownies I had last week were Hershey's recipe brownies with the Hershey's chocolate chips in them. And they had the gluten-free flour in them, and they were just amazing. Soft, chewy, full of chocolate, excellent brownie.
But you know what? I was going through the sand trap between the two Lesmo corners while doing that broadcast. Maybe I should concentrate.
Time to race, Mooney.
I'm 8th. I got to chase down. 7th is Nate Brody, Bill Edwards. Yeah, I can do that. Actually, I probably could. And with that pit stop, that should put Tim Allman of Old Guy Racing back in the lead.
We'll see. He's got 34 and a half seconds to make up.
That is a fairly long pit road.
I've been catching Jeff. I'm 4 seconds behind him now. I think he might be going in soon.
Oh gosh, you hope so. If for multiple reasons.
Actually, I want him to stay out one more lap. I'd like to pass him before he pit. No, he's going in. I just want to make sure on my next pit stop that I'm in front of him. So I'm going to probably go in early as soon as I can. Top off to the finish. It says we're going to do 23 laps, maybe 24, probably 23. We're on lap 10 right now, I believe. Oh, lap 11.
Lap 11. 23 is what I'm getting also, and getting at best 10 laps per tank. So
A little bit of a gap, trying to get Bill behind me a little bit farther. Not easy. Tell you what, the guy's quick. Does not make many mistakes.
he doesn't make many, but sometimes when he makes them, they're sort of catastrophic.
Yeah, he's had a couple doozies.
Oh, good lap, Mooney. Good lap. Good corner. Not a whole lap yet.
Lap 12 we're on. Philip Scott did stay out front after his pit stop. Did a little quicker stop than Tim, and he is 2.4 seconds to the good at the moment. Brandon is 4.7, 4.8 seconds back from him. I am currently 18 seconds off the lead in fourth spot.
You're giving this update while you're going through the oval, correct?
Oh, yeah.
That's a good point to do it.
I'm going to tell my pit crew, my crew chief, that I got a vibration in the right front. I can actually feel the wheel vibrate when I hit on the brakes going into the first chicane. Got a vibration in the front.
Yeah, he's going to say, well, move your brake bias to the rear a little bit there. No, your crew chief's not going to be that good. He's just going to tell you how close Bill Edwards is getting behind you.
Yeah, he caught a little through that chicanes. Through those last couple chicanes, he picked up a couple half a second. I seem to have the better of him on Ascari and down the long straights. Yeah, picked up that half second back again. I can see taillights from Mackenzie Mann out there. Unless he just pit. No, he vanished again. My video card can't keep him in view and he's not in the chicane. He must be down on speed though, probably got a little aero damage.
Too wide. Jeff just manually disconnected.
Jeff did?
Yes.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Well, it usually means he hit something.
Yes. And it was a long repair involved.
Mackenzie spins going into Lesmo 1. A lot of smoke to drive through, get by cleanly. Oh, I see the marks. Lesmo 2. Jeff went wide and hit the fence. Nate's catching back up to Bill. Bill's catching back up to me.
You're all a minute plus in front of me, so there's your break. Top 6, rest of the group.
That was a slow lap for me. I locked him up a couple times behind Mackenzie. Managed to get through. Lost a second to Brandon. I was matching his times pretty good, but Philip and Tim pretty well even there, 2.7 seconds, and not much of a change there. Brandon's dropped back just a little bit. He's 6 seconds off the pace now. I'm a couple seconds down now to the leader, 20.8. Bill is 2.7 behind me, and Nate is just a second behind him, so that might heat up a little back there for P5. See who if Nate can get around him. Nate has been quicker than me, so he's been able to catch me if he gets it going.
Aggressive driving, last half of the race, one more pit stop to go. This could happen.
Lots going on still. Just hope it's not me.
I'm hoping it's 1 through 6.
Hey, wait a minute. That's me.
I'm not being judgmental. I'm just all of them, one of them, most of them.
Any of them?
Yes. 2 of them would be nice. That'd give me a top 5, probably. Oh, there's McKenzie pulling off to the truck.
And Mike Morkred over in Lesmo 2, building sandcastles over there. So keep an eye out for him. Bill Edwards sneaks by. Something happened to Nate. He has dropped back. Bill is catching me, though.
A little something, yep. He's got to repass Mike Morkred.
Yeah, Bill found some speed somewhere. He's gained 0.6, 0.8 seconds on me that lap.
Come on, don't. Too hard on the brakes going in the first part of the first chicane. Yes, it's only a chicane.
Yeah, but that chicane seems to set the pace of the lap. If you can score that chicane, you can usually do okay in the rest of it.
And if you score it poorly, it just, yeah. Nate Brody pitting.
Ooh, a couple more laps worth of fuel here. I think Bill might have to pit a little before me. We'll see. I'm going to fill it up just in case. I don't want to lose. It's got an extra 2 or 3 laps on it. But I don't want to lose it. So I'm going to probably pull in next lap or 2 and cram it full. Flat out track like this, you never know when you're going to run out of gas.
Well, he's now pit and done his last stop, I do believe. That was only about a 30-second stop. You know, as you're going around Parabolic Corner, you should not be looking at standings to see what you need to be commenting on. Wait until you get through Parabolic all the way, and then make the wonderful comments of Philip Scott, Tim Allman, Brandon Dooley, Brandon Dooley, Ron Gaivo, Bill Edwards, your top 5. And we are at the 20-minute mark. Now is when it gets intensified and
20
interesting.
minutes to go. Yeah, I slid through chicane 2. Bill's on me now, 1.3 back. Gonna have to make up some more. Maybe I can use the draft and get by Aaron.
Hear the speed so far. Sets up your corner poorly. Yes, got it. See? Brake a little bit earlier. Gets through it smoothly.
Wow, he didn't give me any room at all. He stayed right in the center of the oval. No high, no low, no nothing. Had to go to the apron to get around him.
Yeah.
But he gave me that extra boost. Hopefully I can get... Oh, Bill has pit. Bill is in. So this time around, I'll stop, see where we are on the exchange. He was 1.5 back.
He's back out. 15 seconds stopped.
Yeah, you got to get enough go-go juice to make it to the end.
He is 9 seconds from his mate.
Nate must have really had an issue.
Seventh place is pitting. No more damage since the last pit stop. That's good. Stopped for 9 seconds in my pit stall. Much better corner, don't you think? Yes, I do.
Sorry, Nate.
No, you're fine.
Whoa.
I wasn't trying to make it easy. I was hoping you'd let off. I'd catch you in the draft.
So Bill got out in front. He is now in 4th. Nate is in 5th. He's got the 2-second lead on me for 4th spot. We'll see if I can gain any here on these last few laps. And hopefully we have enough to make the finish.
A couple cars running out of fuel wouldn't be depressing to those from 7th on back.
Well, it says I'm 3 laps or 3 gallons to the good, so should be okay.
Tim Allman, who is our leader, 26 seconds
I
behind
really
me.
hate that. Oh,
What?
no, oh, no way. Just lost 6th, 5th. That second chicane has been killing me all night. Probably got damage from it.
You sound upset that our teammate Tim Allman is, leading.
Well, I didn't know he was leading. That's cool that he's out front.
He's
But
out front.
neither one of them made their last stop either.
Oh, well, that makes me happy because they're 27 seconds behind me. If they're going to still got another stop.
Whoop. There goes Nate. I'm back in fifth.
Battle from fourth, fifth, and sixth.
No,
Heated
Nate,
up, and now
Nate hit the wall out of the Piscari.
he is taking it directly to the hauler.
I don't think he was having a good night. But Bill, because of my spin, I had to do a 360 to get back going again. He's got a 14-second gap on me now. Probably not going to be able to pick that up in 6 laps.
That brings me one more spot closer to top 5.
Yeah, you're going to be right behind me now, and I'm in 5th now.
I just need any one of the top 5. Another mistake. They happen. Nate Brody is a very comfortable driver, and he just lost a little bit.
Yeah, I'm down on top end.
Yeah, but you're not a minute down on top end.
No, I'm still running 185, but not 188. That means my chances of catching Bill are near 0.
But you want to run a clean race, the teammate says to him. Because a clean race keeps you in 5th. You push it to try and catch him. And you give up that 5th spot. We got the leaders pitting. Top 3 are all in the pits.
I'm going to have to start braking right as I exit chicane 1 to get to chicane 2 correctly.
Start braking as soon as you get out of chicane 1 for chicane. It's a little early, but
might work. Braking at the bridge isn't working anymore. I think my tires may be a little overheated or worn out.
check the tires, man, the whole race. Because they feel fine. Keep running them.
I'm sure they're fine.
Crew chief hasn't said anything about it.
Every time I go over those curbs, the sausage curbs in chicane 2, I know it takes more top end away from me.
Left front, which is my one tire from the high-speed corners, 86% on the last pit stop.
You're probably fine.
I'm probably fine.
Mine are probably fine too. I'm just, I got aero damage and lost a couple more mile an hour on the front on the straightaways.
I probably have a crew chief going, you know, you could abuse them tires a little bit more and get a little faster.
Yeah, right. 185 down the back stretch.
All right, Mr. Morkrid, we plan on passing you. I've been in the middle of 3 wide in one of these corners, and I've been 2 wide.
Braking on the exit of Curve Grande worked.
All the way down low underneath the yellow line. less than a minute to the position ahead of me.
59.9.
58 seconds on my stopwatch, so we'll go with mine. Mine sounds better.
Mine says 59.1 now.
It's because I'm getting through the chicanes better, especially the second one.
Yeah, I'm not doing well in second chicane at all.
I'd improve that, or you could end up with a very unhappy ending. And then you have to be happy in the broadcast booth.
Well, I'm just slowing it down so I can get through it. I hope I can hang on to fifth here. Slight nose damage, not a lot. I think the underskirting on the nose has been ruffled up a little bit going over them chicane 2 sausage curves. We're still holding our own pretty good. And a 41.9, that ain't bad, that ain't bad.
49.1?
241.9.
Okay. I was noticing that in the team Discord channel. Everyone was mentioning 140 lap times. I'm like,
Oh, 140?
man, these
Yeah.
guys are really good. Because I can't get under 240.
You guys got a whole minute on me.
But seeing how most tracks we are a 1 something, it makes sense. Our tracks normally aren't large enough that we're doing 2-minute whatever or 3-minute, even like at
Right.
Le Mans where we were at. And I was
3
seeing
and
it
4.
there. I was even seeing it there. There were comments of doing a 142
Yeah,
at Le Mans. I'm like,
142.
ain't happening. All right, well, we have the fuel to get to the end. We have the car to get to the end. We're just running our position and waiting for the tires to fail on the cars ahead of us. Because that's literally what my sister was saying. She was like, just wait for the tires to get flat tires.
It'd be great if they did.
Pick up
I think
some
that might have been what happened to Nate.
some debris from the track and it puncture a tire.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's what happened to Nate in the Ascari. Picked up something going through the middle of it.
I'm sure even he would say that sounds a whole lot better than I just lost control.
Yeah, it happens.
5 minutes left in the race. I ain't making up this minute.
Catching back up to Aaron. Aaron's right behind you.
Yeah, on position.
One position and half a lap. Well, Tim's out front. It's not going to be a blowout race today. Tim's out front by 1.4 seconds, 1.2 now. As Philip closes the gap, they are exiting. They are going down the front stretch through the chicanes, I'm sure by now. I'm 49 seconds behind him. I'm in the oval. Brandon is comfortably in third spot, 7 seconds back. He's ready to pounce if anything happens. But I do not think he's had the car tonight to be able to catch those guys. And I'm running the same setup he is. So I know he's not able to get those kind of speeds to catch those guys. He's running 240 flats. Still at this point in the race, that's a pretty good lap.
Yes. I was just going to say my 242s to his 240 is not shabby, but 2 seconds a lap is still.
Yeah, well, Tim's running 239s, or Tim's running 240s. Philip's running 239s. Brandon's running 240s. Bill's running 241s. So it's all still pretty tight.
Not too unhappy with my last lap of a 2:43, almost flat. So
Yeah, I seem to have corrected my chicane 2 issue so far.
that's good.
Good for me, not so good for you.
That's the team motto. That's good. You're doing a good job.
Yeah, you're still quicker in the oval, but it looks like I'm a little bit quicker the rest of the way around.
Yeah, but I can still make it through the chicanes without, nearly wrecking.
Yeah, I think my
chicanes
tires.
too.
Yeah, my tires are a little more. I think that's all good. 2 minutes to go. It's about a lap around here. So these guys, we're not on white flag though, so we still got 2 full laps to go. At least for me, lap and a half for the leaders. I mean, they're not a half lap ahead of me. They're only a little left
yeah.
third. But that means 2 to go. I still have enough fuel for 4, so I calculated okay on the fuel. If I would have been able to keep it clean, that extra 2 laps worth of fuel may have cost me if I was door to door with Bill. Stream still looks like it's going okay, and you can see Tim and Philip door to door as they're going around track. At least that's what I took a quick peek at.
45 seconds behind me. So they should be coming up to their last lap. I only need 1 lap. About 1.5 in the tank.
Aaron's still having issues trying to enter those chicanes.
Oh, wait a minute. I probably don't have. I need to save some here. I need to do 2 laps. You're going to get 1 lap. I'm not going to get 1 lap until I get all the way around. We are in severe save half a lap field.
Gap's 0.3 seconds. Philip is just on his tail still. Tim out front in the fast Ferrari. Philip chasing down that Corvette. Philip in the bright green Corvette and Brandon Dooley in third, now 10 seconds back in the black Corvette with the green wheels. Should be getting white flag this time by, I would hope. Yep, there it is.
Last lap, guys. Have fun.
Oh, I hate my crew chief at the moment. I hate my crew chief at the moment.
They are side by
I see
side.
you guys. Stay on the outside.
Side by side, Tim has managed to stay out front, but they were door to door there. They're still going within a half a second. That means Tim is right on, or Philip is right on his tail. Looks like they just came up and went around a lap car. Probably shuffled things up slightly for him. I'm coming out of the oval for the final time in 5th spot. I am about 1 minute behind the leaders in 5th. Mooney is a minute behind me in 6th. Bill 30 seconds ahead. 20 ahead of me, I guess. But I'm not going to catch 20 seconds in a lap, so I'm just going to finish this sucker out.
Yes, I know. We're 0.3 of a lap short at the moment. Put it on field map 12. Because no one behind me can pass me now. Not for position.
Yeah, Aaron's 3 back.
Yeah. And he's technically ahead of me on the track, so he's going to finish this lap also.
Well, if you wait for the leaders to go by, if you haven't crossed the start-finish line,
Oh, I did, yeah.
I could have just waited for them to go by and cross right behind them. You wouldn't have lost anything.
That is true. I even thought of pulling in and getting 3 squirts of fuel into it, but you know, like we'll just run it up here at fuel map, and we'll make it around.
Exiting Ascari. Looks like Tim's got this one. My crew chief now says we're almost out of fuel. We might not make it to the end. I'm in Parabolica with 3.2 gallons on the final lap. I think I'll make it across the line.
Good job, crew chief.
Man, he's always so disappointed when I qualify 5th and end 5th. He's like, oh, we're done.
Hey, that's better than we could have done better.
Well, I was all the way up to P4 at one time. I don't know what he wanted. Anyway, good race, everybody. I'm gonna jump out and go find our race winner and second place driver and see if I can get him into the booth.
All right. As we have drivers finishing up, we do want to thank our sponsor, excuse me, grandpaskitchen.com for the sponsorship for the series. Look up their Discord, their .com website. It's grandpaskitchen.com, and check out all the wonderful stuff that they have there. Thank you again for the sponsorship, guys.
All right, we are back in the booth. Sorry, I had a little technical difficulty there. My mic went out. Let me see if I can get our leaders, our winners, to join us here. Sorry, just give me a minute here. Looks like I gotta shut down some apps. My hard drive is maxed, getting a little skipping here after the race. And none of my functions are functioning. So I can talk, but I think that's all I got. But no, I'm still muted, so I can't do anything yet. Hey guys, good win tonight there. Nice job, Tim. Great job tonight. Wow, Philip, you guys were just nose to tail there at the end. Good job.
Yeah, I was out by like 4 seconds, and then I was just almost at the end, right before Parabolica, I just like lost concentration, and there was nothing I could have done after that. I I goofed up. Yeah, I just like, where did I brake?
Yeah, it looked really good on the. I was watching kind of the corner of my eye on the broadcast side. It looked pretty solid. So
Yeah,
at one
I
point, you
braked a
guys were
little.
door to door, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some pretty good braking episodes. It was interesting.
Congratulations, Mr. Allman. Good
Yeah,
win.
thanks, Mr. Mike.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my stream to catch up with me here. I had a little trouble with my mic downstairs, and now I'm trying to get my app off here.
Well, boys, have a good night. Good job, Tim.
Hey, man. Nice.
But,
Thanks, Mike.
Yep,
Good
yep.
night, dude.
See you guys. Later, man.
Wanted to just congratulate you guys. If you guys want to, I mean, Tim, what was it like up there? You guys were really hauling side by side there at the end.
I tell you what, man, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of stress. I knew Philip was quicker. He was laying down some really good times. He was really using that draft behind me too, and got a good run on me and passed me mid race. And really wasn't much I could do there. I was going to try and stay in his draft. I just made too many mental errors there, little things that you lose a couple tenths a second on this lap, and man, it just gets multiplied.
Yeah,
But
most
yeah,
definitely, most definitely. Yeah,
he let me back in with his error, and then I was going to do everything I could to stay in front of him.
Yeah,
It's a struggle, man. That boy's fast.
big shout out to our host at grandpaskitchen.com. Thanks to those guys for putting this up for us so we can get this out here on the broadcast. Makes it a lot of fun. But good job, Tim. I mean, Philip, you had the lead a couple times on and off, and then I think during the pit exchange, I think you lost on the first set of pit stops. You lost the lead again.
No, I kept the lead on the first set. I was just like, I lost like a second or so though.
Oh, okay.
Lap 16, I made a big goof. I locked it. I braked like 50 meters too late for Parabolica and locked it up. Tried keeping it turning, and then it just the brakes just stopped working, and I just went right into the tires. Thankfully, it wasn't too bad of damage, and I just like I knew that I'd have to, from that point on, I'd have to really rely on cornering because my top speed wasn't the thing. Like that's what my setup was. I made my setup full. Like I messed with the gearing so much to the point where it was just like a pure top speed thing car. And
well, I think everybody tried to do that. That was that was the way to be tonight. So it's yeah. So during qualifying, Philip, you had the quickest lap by a couple of tenths, not a lot, but you did take it by about 4/10 of a second. During the race, though, Nate actually had the quickest lap. He had an incident early on in the race and got back mired among us in the 4th and 5th range there. Me and Bill were battling a little while. But he ran a 38.7, pretty even. Everybody, the top 3 drivers all had 38.7s for lap speeds during the race. So keeping a really good race pace, all of you guys up there. And then Brandon just hung on smooth all night, man. And I think I probably took away his 0x though from him. Sorry about that.
Brian, you did.
were you filling up the old tissues with the tears on that one, or?
I got him right here next to the rig, man. I couldn't get him fast enough.
You were like laying on the brakes a little early going into 2, and I was like, whoa.
I was always on the brakes early there, no matter practice, qualifying the whole time. I just more comfortable for me, and I knew I wasn't going to catch the 1.5 pace difference from the guys that were running the fast stuff. So
yeah, good run tonight though. Good run, top 3 podium spot.
It wouldn't have been a good run without a nice setup send.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what we do.
When I couldn't figure out anything, and I'm 3 seconds off the lowest pace out there in practice.
Oh, we lost him.
And then
Oh, there he is.
the miracle setup came through clutch this evening.
Well, good. I'm glad I helped out.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah. And Bill, top 5, buddy, top 4th spot.
Yep, I pulled it off. I actually didn't think I was going to, looking at the qualifying times.
Oh man, I had you, man. I was like 2 seconds ahead, and then that pit stop exchange, you got back in front of me, and I'm like, oh man. And then going into 2, I brake too late again, as Brandon well knows. I did a couple times, slid through it, spun around, lost 12 seconds to you.
It doesn't take much of those chicanes, man. Those are tough, but I was banking. Well, after qualifying, I mean, I put in an extra time before the race and tried to get it set. And I was, no matter what, I was a second half slower per lap than, those mid-engine cars, which I think this track is kind of more designed around those. So, so I decided I was just going to try to have a clean race and pulled off 0X in the top 4. So
yeah, nice job, man.
Yeah, good finish. Nice solid finish. And
that's on the
0X, yeah. The 0X. I think let me check here. You may have been the only one to get one of those. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he was.
Yep, that was it. You got the 5 points. And once again, Bill gets the smoking 5 points. And Brandon would have been there with you if somebody wouldn't have rear-ended him on lap 2.
I had it.
I was 0X until my little excursion into the tires.
Yeah. Well, those add up.
and then I had a 1X on the last lap running wide in Lesmos.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of fun here. This track is, I mean, it's tricky all by itself. I mean, just the Grand Prix track is complicated. When you add that oval in and you need to get the top speed out of your car, you never know, how you're going to get that and what you're going to sacrifice on the, on the corners.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, the braking early like Brandon was doing is the way to do it. You got to go in slow and out fast on those chicanes.
Oh, qualifying was super hard. Like I'm kind of surprised I got a 137.5. I just went all out with my lap, and I was just like drifting through all the corners, which is kind of funny for a GTE car that has so much downforce. But that's you had to have it so trimmed out for this track. It's like,
yeah, they're a little loose. So, well, good job. Congrats, Tim, for the win. Philip, Brandon for the top 3. Good job on the podium there, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks. We're done on our time here, so we're going to bring this to a close. Thanks everybody for watching our stream tonight. Appreciate it. And hopefully it went a lot better this week than it has in the past with the skipping and chopping. I will make that better as we go. I've got a couple things I'm working on to speed up the computer. But thanks again for watching on behalf of grandpaskitchen.com and the Pam's Pole Position Award. This is Ron from Big Wizard TV saying goodnight from Last Man Standing Motorsports.
Catch us out at Northlife.
Oh dear.
I think we're.